have returning guest Niti Sarran. If you have not seen the other episode, go check it out. It might be released before or after this episode, but please go check it out. She is a young, inspiring entrepreneur who is an agency owner helping social media, helping brands build their social media presence. So today, what is your cool, interesting story you have for us, Niti?
Cool. So I would say when I was first getting started on the internet, I was creating content like crazy and just putting things out there for free as a freshman in high school. And I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was just putting it out there and trying to get some attention from a bunch of people. Eventually I started growing my following, but at the same time I started to network with a bunch of people and I started to like get in the DMs of a lot of people and other business owners, other people who were trying to grow, but I had no social proof. I had no, not even to myself.
Yeah.
I never knew, how can I even charge for a service? How would I even have the audacity to start a product or service and sell it? I'm literally 14 years old. At that time, that's what I was thinking. So I have a breakthrough, and that's what I'm going to share here. And that breakthrough is the reason that I was able to start, selling at higher prices and actually even selling. How this happened was in 2019. So I started my brand in 2019. I was growing my following and everything was going good. And then I started reaching out to people who needed help with their social media.
Yep.
Let's say, someone, needed help with their social media. They're a business owner. They're struggling to grow. I would help them out. And I would help them out for free. I would hop on a Zoom call, Google Meet, and I would be like, hey, ask them the questions that I had, that pertain to their social media, what they're struggling with. And then I would come up with a free strategy. It was like a free strategy session that I would help these people out. I would even go out of my way to create logos for them for free on Canva and create content for them for free on Canva and my own content for them. And eventually I came across this one lady. I was doing this for free for a lot of people. And eventually I came across this one lady. Her name was Rasan. And, I'm very clear about this. And, I told the story like a lot of times before. And she knows about this as well, that I talk about this all the time, which is why I'm sharing her name. She's an amazing, amazing person, amazing, beautiful soul. And I came across her and she wanted to help, she wanted help building her wellness business, her wellness. And, I guess it was kind of in the wellness niche. She's like a
Right.
coach. She wanted like, the meditations and stuff like that. And so I got on a call with her in like early 2020 when I was first starting my brand, like January, February, whatever. And I got on a call with her, helped her out whenever she needed. I helped her out for free, gave her content ideas, helped her out with her funnels and everything like that, how it should be structured. And eventually, later that year, later in 2020, I never charged for anything, but she reached out to me and she's like, Nitty, what's your PayPal? And I'm like, and I gave it to her, obviously. And I'm like, and I'm like, why? And then she sends me $500, and that
That's,
more than doubled my net worth at the time because I was 14 years old. I had like $300 in my bank account from birthday money and stuff. So
yeah.
how mind blowing was that to me? It was crazy because going from $300 to $800 and noticing in my mind the way I think, I'm like $200 till I get to 1,000, and now I can do this 10 times over and get to 10,000, and that's just how my mind works. And
Mhm.
so when she sent me that money, she sent me a text and she said, Nitty, investing in you is like investing in a stock. And that she instilled so much belief in me. She
Wow.
instilled that, I can actually go out there and provide service and value to people. Maybe I was underestimating myself. Maybe that's the reason I wasn't charging for the first full year that I was on the internet, helping people out. And I guess she was kind of a lesson that, God wanted to teach me or whatever, that, you can start selling for your, you're valuable and you can start charging for your services. And eventually I had more people. There's another guy who I ran across. I remember shortly after she sent me that 500, after, doing like 6 months of work, helping her out whenever. And she sent me that 500, as a gift, kindness out of her heart. And I ended up really believing in myself. She put a fire in me that day. And I remember I was like, this is a day that, like can change my life. I know I'm going to tell this story a million times over, and I do.
Yeah.
And then eventually the next month, I ended up selling a service for $500, a management service. It was kind of, just an Instagram management. Ended up selling for 500, another 500. And then I remember one of the guys on Twitter, his name is Lawrence King. And I told this story on my Instagram stories. And I said, do you know Lawrence King?
I've had. Well, I have another story. I'll tell you. I'll
Okay.
tell you Lawrence King story later. Go ahead.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to interrupt you.
Okay. So pretty much, I came across Lawrence King because everyone was mentioning me in the comments of one of his tweets. So I'm like, let me look at what this is. And he tweeted, he's like, "Does anybody know anybody for Instagram? I need help with coach. Like, I need someone to coach me on Instagram." So everyone's mentioning me in the comments because I was kind of like the Instagram queen at the time. So he reached out to me and he's like, "Hey, I heard a lot of people. You must be really good." And then I was like, "Yeah, yeah. So let's do 3 months of coaching for $500." Because I was like, already in that scarcity mindset, and I was kind of like,
Yeah.
not ready to charge that high. I was like, 500 is still so insane to me. And then he's like, "No, I'm gonna give you $2,000 and nothing less." And that sounds insane, but he tweeted it before too. He's like, "True story, someone on here offered me a service for $500 and I told them no, 2,000 or something, and then never to charge 500 again." And he taught me that. And from then on, I've always been premium pricing, like ever since.
That's
So
amazing.
that was my story.
No, it's amazing. Man, Lawrence King. So Lawrence King, this is my story with Lawrence King. That's such a cool experience. That's such a good story. Shout out to Lawrence King if you're watching the. I'm gonna tag you in this when we post it. That's dope. Lawrence King, he lost his account some reason. Never followed him before. He lost his account during COVID.
Really?
His account got locked out or banned or something. And he was going and reaching out to all of his previous like follower supporters and like help me grow my account back up.
Oh,
He's like, help me grow my account back up. I guess he had like a lot of like Twitter following, so like people are like retweeting him and re-engaging with
yeah.
him. And I just like retweet him, hey, Lawrence, keep trying to get his account back up. I'm just trying to get one follower for it too. I'm just kind of joking around with him. And like literally when he did that, he went from like 500 to like 2,500, 3,000. Like he just
Wow.
shot up because I guess he already had a name on
Yeah.
Twitter. So like people just started following him left and right. And I checked back up on him like a week later and he had like 10,000 followers again. I'm like, holy crap.
Wow.
I guess he was somebody. But
He is somebody.
But it's such a cool interesting story because I was just kind of messing with him because like me even right now I have like 1,200 followers. Like everything, it's not for me. It's not about the follower count. It's about who follows me.
Yeah.
It's I've gotten a lot of engagement with the followers that do follow me, so I really don't care if it goes to 20,000. Like, it's cool. It's cool, but like, I'm not trying to get like 1,000,000 followers. I'd rather have 10 active ones that in my niche.
Of course.
That's where it comes out to. But it's kind of cool and funny that I was messing with him for like 2 days trying to help him retweet. Every time he posts, I just retweet him. He's trying to get his engagement up. I'm just retweet him. But it's cool. That is a cool, interesting story. Yeah. For everybody out there, I think this is where I was too. I recently doubled my prices because I had a lot of like problem clients. I'm like, this isn't worth it for this amount, and I'm good.
Yeah.
So I doubled my prices, and I had like a decline for a couple months, but now I bounced off. So now we're doing not necessarily better, but it bounced off. I think I hit my floor, so to say. But now I have less clients, but I make more money. So I'm like, this is nice.
That's nice. Yeah. It's never worth the stress,
I'm like, I have less clients, but I make more money. This is nice. So I'm like, I guess I need to raise my prices every once in a while, just to kind of clean up the herd a little bit. But it's a cool experience, and I'm glad Lawrence told you to never charge $500 a month. Please don't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it wasn't even 500 a month. That was like 500 for the 3 months. I was like, that was like insane. And he ended up straightening me out and making me realize like what I need to do. And yeah, it's just been good since.
This show is sponsored by HiveMind CRM. It is more than just a CRM. It is a real estate and business mastermind that comes with an all-in-one CRM. You can have unlimited websites and users. You can call, text, RVM, and email all in one user interface. And you can set up custom automations for any type and multiple businesses. 65% of companies start using a CRM system within the first 5 years of business. Once implemented, the HiveMind will save you on marketing, give you more time, and make more money. One of our users had his first $100,000 month using our system in June. We want to see you automate and accelerate your business. Text us at 210-972-1842 for future meetings, and of course to get our $1 course on how to make more than 6 figures on one land deal. You can schedule your free demo today at hivemindcrm.io.
Yeah. a lot of time you don't know your inherent value till you value yourself in like your own little way. It's like a
Yeah.
mindset thing,
Yeah.
and a lot of people, um, a lot of people don't know where to position yourself at if you don't value
Mhm.
your own time. So it's an interesting dynamic, and it's something you grow through. So it's kind of cool that somebody helped you through that, and hopefully the sky's the limit from here.
Yes, of course.
Such a cool story. Thanks for sharing that. That's a cool story.
Thanks for letting me share
Twitter's an amazing place. If you don't like it, there's something wrong with you. But
it.
it's an amazing place once you get on the right side of it.
Of course. I
That's what I'll say.
agree. 100%.
It's an amazing place. I have had a lot of great experiences on there. I now golf with Charles Oglesby, Todd
Oh,
Bowden.
wow. That's
Yeah,
incredible.
he's local, so I golf with him like once or twice a month. This is off
Wow.
the Twitter.
It's like any social media platform is amazing as long as you get on the right side of it,
As long as you're on the right side of it.
There's always good people.
I think we'll leave it with there. Where can people find you online? Niti Sarran on Twitter and YouTube and Instagram. And then we have nitisarran.com. What's your offer right now?
So right now I am offering a coaching program, but like we spoke about in the last episode, I'm gonna probably change that into subscription. I'm kind of like up and down right here right now, trying to update all my offers and stuff. But for any business owners who need help when it comes to, growing on Twitter or even Instagram, and let's say you're good on front of camera, I can get you to blow up on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. I write the scripts, get my team to edit the videos for you, so you can hit me up for that. And when it comes to Twitter, I can make sure you get right in front of the right audience and, grow your brand on there as well. So if you need help with that, I'm always here.
Niti Sarran, go check her out. Please go watch the other episode. It was amazing. I think we recorded for like 40 minutes. So please go check the other episode. Thanks for your time. I really appreciate the information we had today. It was a lot of good conversation. And I hope you get a lot of SEO.
I agree. Thank you, Daniel.
All right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Go like, subscribe, go share with a friend. Go leave me a review, good or bad. I don't care. We'll see you in the next episode. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Thanks for watching this YouTube video. We hope you found value. Please like, subscribe, and hit the bell to watch more videos just like this one.